These 8 healthy foods are secretly making you fat, and you might be eating them every day. In today's video, we're revealing the shocking truth about 8 foods that you probably thought were helping you, but are actually making it harder to lose weight. Stick around because you won't believe what's on this list. Let's get started. Number 1. Guacamole. Guacamole is often hailed as a healthy snack, especially with its fresh avocados packed with heart-healthy fats. But here's the thing, it's easy to go overboard with it. First off, that creamy texture and delicious flavor come from avocados, which, while rich in healthy fats, are also very calorie-dense. A single serving of guacamole, let's say just a couple of tablespoons, can pack in around 100 calories. That doesn't sound like a lot, but most of us can easily munch through half a bowl, which means you're looking at 500 calories or more, just from a snack that you thought was healthy. And then there's the matter of what guacamole is usually paired with. Chips. Let's face it, no one's just eating guacamole by itself. Those crispy, salty tortilla chips that are basically a vessel for your guac can easily add another 200-300 calories. That's a snack that went from a healthy option to a full-blown calorie bomb in just a few bites. So, while guacamole can be healthy in moderation, it's easy to mindlessly eat way more than you should, causing your calorie intake to spike. Now, I'm not saying you should cut guacamole out of your diet completely. Just be mindful of your portion sizes. Instead of pairing it with chips, try using it as a topping on salads or in wraps. Number 2. Baked beans. When you think of baked beans, you probably picture them as a healthy, wholesome side dish. After all, they're made from beans, which are packed with fiber and protein. But hold up. The reality is that many store-bought baked beans are swimming in a syrupy sauce that's loaded with sugar and added fats. A typical serving of baked beans can easily have from 200 to 250 calories per half cup, and that's without even considering the sugar content. The sugar is the real kicker here. Many baked bean brands add up to 12 grams of sugar per serving, which is nearly 3 teaspoons of sugar. That sugar may taste sweet, but it can cause blood sugar spikes and leave you craving more. And if you eat more than the recommended serving, you're easily consuming an extra 500 calories without even realizing it. If you love baked beans, try making them at home using unsweetened ingredients. That way, you'll have full control over the sugar and fat content. Or switch to black beans or kidney beans for a more nutrient-packed alternative without all the hidden sugar. Number 3. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is delicious and often touted as a healthy fat source. But let's talk about how easy it is to overeat this stuff. Peanut butter is full of protein and healthy fats, but it's also incredibly calorie-dense. A typical 2 tablespoon serving of peanut butter has around 190 calories, and most people aren't stopping at just 2 tablespoons. Before you know it, you've spread half the jar on your toast, or eaten it straight off the spoon, racking up way more calories than you intended. Additionally, many commercial peanut butters are loaded with added sugars and oils to enhance flavor and texture. Even though the ingredients list might say peanuts, many brands sneak in things like hydrogenated oils, which add unhealthy trans fats. And those added sugars are contributing to your calorie count without providing much nutritional value. The key here is to go for natural peanut butter with minimal added ingredients. Just peanuts and maybe a bit of salt. Watch your portions too. Use a teaspoon instead of a tablespoon, and pair it with healthier snacks like apples or whole grain crackers to balance things out. Number 4. Sweetened yogurt. Yogurt is often promoted as a great source of probiotics and calcium, but not all yogurt is created equal. The healthy flavored yogurt you grab from the store might be packed with hidden sugars that make it more of a dessert than a nutritious snack. A cup of sweetened yogurt can easily contain from 25 to 30 grams of sugar, That's the equivalent of about 6 teaspoons of sugar. And when you add that sugar to the creamy base, you're looking at a snack that's not nearly as healthy as you thought. Those sugars can cause a roller coaster of blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you feeling sluggish and craving more sugary snacks. Plus, those added sugars can lead to weight gain over time. Not exactly the health boost you were looking for. So, how do you enjoy yogurt without the sugar overload? Go for plain, unsweetened yogurt and add your own natural sweetness with fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey. You'll get all the health benefits without the sugar crash later on. Number 5. Granola. Granola is often marketed as a super healthy food, but before you start pouring it into your bowl, it's important to look at the ingredients list. Many store-bought granolas are packed with added sugars, oils, and syrups that can quickly turn this seemingly healthy snack into a high-calorie bomb. Just 1 cup of granola can have up to from 300 to 400 calories. And let's be real, no one stops at just 1 cup. Plus, granola is often paired with yogurt or used as a topping for smoothies, which can further elevate your calorie count. All those extra calories come from fats and sugars, not from the healthy whole grains you might be hoping for. To make granola a better choice, opt for a homemade version with little to no added sugar. Try using oats, nuts, and seeds, and bake them with just a touch of honey or maple syrup. You'll get the crunch and flavor you love without the sugar overload. Number 6. Sushi. Sushi is often seen as a healthy go-to, thanks to its fish-filled goodness and rice. But while sushi rolls can be delicious, they're often packed with more calories than you'd expect. The rice in sushi is typically seasoned with sugar and vinegar, which adds unnecessary calories and carbs. Not to mention, many sushi rolls are filled with high-calorie ingredients like cream cheese, tempura, and sauces that are anything but diet-friendly. A single sushi roll can easily pack in from 400 to 500 calories, and if you're eating multiple rolls, that number climbs fast. Plus, those rolls can be high in sodium, which contributes to bloating and water retention, making you feel heavier than you should. If you love sushi, opt for simpler rolls that are made with lean fish and veggies. Skip the fried ingredients and extra sauces to keep things lighter and more balanced. Number 7. Fruit juice. You've been told that fruit juice is a healthy way to get your daily serving of fruit, but here's the truth. It's not as healthy as you think. While fruit juice may seem like a good option, it's often loaded with sugar and lacks the fiber that whole fruit provides. Even 100% pure fruit juice can have upwards of 30 grams of sugar per serving, about the same amount as a can of soda. The sugar in fruit juice can lead to blood sugar spikes, insulin resistance, and ultimately weight gain. Plus, without the fiber from the whole fruit, your body doesn't feel as full, and you end up craving more calories later on. If you want to enjoy fruit, eat it whole. If you really want juice, make it yourself, so you can control the ingredients and ensure you're not drinking liquid sugar. Number 8. Deli meats. Deli meats like turkey, ham, and salami can seem like a great option for a quick and easy meal, but they're often loaded with sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. Most deli meats are highly processed, which means they're stripped of any real nutritional value. One serving can pack in over 500 milligrams of sodium, which is a lot when you consider the recommended daily limit is around 2,300 milligrams. The high sodium content can cause your body to retain water, making you feel bloated and heavier. Plus, many deli meats are cured with nitrates, which have been linked to health issues when consumed in excess. And let's not forget about the unhealthy fats that can sneak in, adding unnecessary calories to your diet. To make deli meats a healthier option, choose varieties that are low in sodium and free from nitrates. Better yet, Try swapping them out for lean proteins like grilled chicken or tofu to keep your meals light and nutritious. You might have thought these foods were doing you a favor, but now you know the truth. While they can fit into a healthy diet, they're easy to overeat, and many have hidden sugars and fats that can sneakily add to your waistline. Subscribe now for more daily healthy tips.